Hello everyone, I'm LW, and this is the Latch Bar workout. Now, just so that you know exactly what Latch Bar is, I want to review with you what this is. So we have a couple of flat demonstration type components. This is called the basic Latch Bar. This Latch Bar can also be mounted on the wall, less the anti-slip strips. So this is a wall-mounted latch bar over here, which is mounted vertically. As you can see, it's painted red, very decorative. This is a deluxe latch bar. With this deluxe latch bar, you can wall mount it also. These are deluxe latch bars mounted on the wall on a wall board. Does not have to be on a wall board. These latch bars can also be used in its current state as portable. And here is the wall mount latch bar all set up and ready to be mounted. This is how it would come to you if you were to order the wall mounting latch bar. Okay, so it does come with toggle bolts, so that it is for drywall mounting. If you are going to mount this on a piece of wood, you would use wood screws. The holes will be there for you. So let me move these out of the way. And maybe that'll make more sense to you now that you see exactly what the latch bar is. And then you have other attachments, which is nothing more than a round bar or a short bar. And let me show you also, there is also a single latch bar. So the round bar looks like this. This is all the leverage when you're using resistance bands. You do have a single latch bar that looks like this. It could also be wall mounted. You have a basic, which matches up with the basic flat latch bar. And then you have hand grips, which are used for various exercise. Now, keep in mind, each one of these latches that are on the latch bar, they have a 300-pound rating. So now I'm going to get started with a light exercise this morning. Put my gloves on, and I'm going to do a general warm-up, but I'm going to use resistance to get warmed up. So I take the resistance and put it around my waist. I take a look at my clock. And I only want to do a certain amount of seconds. So I'm going to do 45 seconds. But I'm doing it at an aggressive rate so that I can get some type of benefit from it. Remember, I said this was a warm-up. And there's one thing that's good about resistance bands. It gives you an opportunity to warm up, so you're not directly impacting your muscles to the point that you're going to damage them, pull a muscle, cause an injury of some type. When you use traditional weights, you have to make sure that you warm up. Before you start lifting those heavy weights, they're not going to be forgiving. And that's why you pull muscles more frequently when you use traditional weights. So now I'm going to continue and use a wall attachment that has resistance. And like I said, since you're not picking up heavy weights, it gives you an opportunity for your muscles to adjust and get warm so that you do not pull a muscle. All right. And you go from one exercise to another using resistance. All right. Like I said, you go from one to the other using resistance and also using straps. Straps you can also include with the wall mount attachment system or even with the portable system, whichever way you want to use it. Pardon me, we had our air conditioner on. Maybe I should make sure I completely shut it off so you're not exposed to that noise. My bad. So now you can hear me probably a lot better. And you see that I am going through the motions using resistance that's already attached on the wall mounting system. And this way you can utilize your resistance bands to maximum benefit and get much more out of your workout. And the usage of your resistance bands, because now you have a base, an actual base that you can connect your bands to and get the workout that you can get using resistance. I understand we've been very creative throughout the years, finding the right attachment for your resistance bands in order to do a workout that is sufficient. Look no further. The latch bar is the answer. Now I'm going to get a bench because, like I said, we can do a multitude of different exercises, and I already have the attachments already set up on the wall. So all I have to do is go to work. How about that? Good arm exercise and also back muscle exercise. As you sit, you can do a lot of your exercise as you sit. If you don't like to stand, and you'll find that it's just as effective. Grab this one and you can do a cross pull. You're constantly using your arm muscles as you work out other muscle parts of your body. All right. So we can include straps. Additionally, using straps, raise yourself off the bench, already in the pull position, and conduct your exercise. All right. Now we can move the bench for a moment. I'm going to bring a floor mat over and get on the floor with the floor mat. I want to free up a set of straps which are attached on the lower latch bar. I'm going to get in position so that I can do a crunch. I'm using the straps once again, and I'll pull myself into a crunch position. So you want to make sure when you work out, you do a full body workout so that you can attack all the muscles in your body, because that's what's going to get you in shape. And in order to stay in shape, you got to do a lot of different things to stay in shape. So you have to repeat your exercise that you do. If you're doing reps, you do a certain amount of reps, and then you go back, and then you do about 5 or 6 different exercises, and then you start all over from the beginning. So that way, you'll get the most out of your workout. Don't cheat yourself, because you're cheating your health. So you want to work out so that your health will benefit from what you're doing. Bring that blood pressure down. Bring that cholesterol down. Bring that A1C down. That's right. You can do it. It doesn't matter what age you are. You can do it. Get yourself off that sofa. What else are you doing? Stop eating all those chips. Stop drinking all those beverages. Stop drinking that alcohol. And especially if you're old like me. You're young, you can actually do a lot of these things and your body can take it. As you age, forget about it. You're going to cause all kinds of damage and harm to yourself continuously. Excuse me. And you're going to be wondering, you will wonder what's going on. Well, you're not as young as you used to be anymore. That's what's going on. So we have a few other interesting attachments here. So I'll come over and conduct some lifting. Alrighty. Lifting is very, very good for you. Keeps your muscles toned and also keeps you strong. All right, let me change positions with my feet, bring them to the inside. I'm going to grab the other set of exercise unit that I have attached, and we're going to do some squats. Semi-squat. We're not going to do a full squat, but a squat enough to impact our leg muscles. And with this also, you can do some shoulder rolls. Standing straight up, extend, and go and do your shoulder roll. Okay, excellent. Now I'm going to come back over here. And continue. We were doing push-outs before as we started. We go back to doing our push-out from your chest, and then you're going to do an overhead. All right, now overhead. All righty. We're getting a good exercise using resistance. Now, a lot of you I know also like to do curls. We have it set up so that you can do your curls. Now, the further you step out, of course, the more tension you'll have on your resistance bands, which makes your effort a bit more challenging. So just keep that in mind. And if you like to be challenged, move out even further. Incidentally, my left arm is in rehabilitation. As you can see, my right arm is 10 times stronger than my left arm. But we're rehabbing muscle atrophy. And we're getting it done. That's what's important. And that's another good aspect about using resistance. Rehabilitation, recovery. We all have accidents, and we all sometimes need to rehab. With resistance, it's much easier to do rehabilitation. Remember, your muscles need to warm up before they're worked out. So if you warm your muscles up before you work out, you're giving your muscles more of an opportunity to heal and to become what they once were again. That's right. But you have to keep these things in mind and do it the right way. With resistance, you have a lot more opportunities than you actually think. You have to set it up so that you can do the work and you'll be rewarded. You'll be rewarded 10 times over because health is what you're looking to achieve. And you can achieve it better if you work out. Don't fall for those quick programs that are going to give you injections or have you do injections to yourself. Taking pills, you don't know what the side effects of those things are. Don't do it. Do yourself a favor and work out. Work out and properly diet. You'll be able to achieve safer results, and you'll have more genuine results that you appreciate much better. Because the quick fix, if you don't stay disciplined, It's going to go away as soon as you stop. As soon as you stop, it's going to go away. So don't do it. And you don't know what it's going to do to you afterwards. That's a major issue. So, those diet programs, you can do yourself with your own discipline. Because that's what the programs are doing for you. It's a supervised program where you self-supervise what you're supposed to do. Now, you can do that yourself without paying for it. I know you can. Put your mind to it, your mind, body, and spirit, and get it done. Don't count yourself out. You're a human being just like the rest of us. If I can do it at my age, you can certainly do it. I'm an old man, and that's okay. But I'm trying to improve my health every day. What are you doing? Are you still overeating? Well, if you are, that's your biggest problem. Don't eat more meals than what you need. Don't eat the wrong things, because your body is going to reflect that you did. It's common sense. We must apply common sense in our everyday lives. Otherwise, it's going to come back and haunt you. Like I said, you can talk about what you're doing, or you can do what you have to do without talking. And let your actions speak louder than your words. When people see you, they'll know that you've been taking action, or they'll know that you've been taking no action. That's right. So let's work out and try and generate longevity and good health habits. You can do it, but you got to put your mind to it. If you don't put your mind to it, it doesn't get done. That's simple. You have to be devoted. You have to be motivated. You have to be disciplined in order to get all of this done that we need done to accomplish your goal. Never say you can't do it, because you can. And I know you can. Because like I said, if I can do it, you can do it. And that's how I look at things. If one person can accomplish a goal like this, I don't mean in every situation, but a goal like this, where we are damaging ourselves because we just overeat too much. And then we do not exercise. Well, what do you think is going to happen if you continue to follow the same pattern? You're going to gain weight. That's what it's called. And as you gain weight, the high blood pressure comes along. And as you continue to gain weight, high cholesterol. You want to gain more weight? Type 2 diabetes. You want to gain more weight? Stress on all your joints. And as you keep gaining weight, organ damage. heart disease. It just goes on and on and on. What are you going to do about it? You continue going down the same road, it just gets worse. That's what we have to think about. And if you want to do something about it, stop procrastinating and get it done. I believe you can do it. Put an effort into it. Thank you all for joining me and participating with this short demonstration. I'll try and keep them under 30 minutes so that you will still be engaged. Thank you all very much. Have a great day.